And it takes like 5 minutes to get your fucking food in Germany at McDonald's. Plus you're waiting on this line where like there's 10 people ahead of you. It took me like a half an hour to get my food at McDonald's in Germany. Never again.
Yeah.
These people are supposed to be known for efficiency, Greg. A bunch of bullshit.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to A Conversation with Colin. I'm Greg, and this is my roommate, Colin. Now, sometimes Colin says crazy stuff. So every Tuesday and Thursday, I reach into my random topic pile, pull one out, throw it at him, and we have a conversation about it. He has no idea what's on the cards till he hears it here. If you like that idea, like this episode of A Conversation with Colin, then subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then please share it with your friends so everyone can see how you waste your time on the internet. Colin, are you ready?
Yes.
Today's topic of conversation is McDonald's.
Oh.
Submitted by DRTHENE. Not even going to try to pronounce that on the Twitters there. You love the McDonald's.
I do love McDonald's.
But you don't go to it all that much anymore.
No.
Tell me your sordid tale here of love, falling in and out of love with McDonald's, I guess.
I've never fell out of love with McDonald's,
Yeah?
Greg.
What happened?
I think that'd be impossible.
All right, well, it started with me again. McDonald's in general.
I mean, I love McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's is great. It's not like the best fast food. I think.
What's the best fast food?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting choice.
Why is that an interesting choice?
Well, you're jumping from burger to something else. I would say In-N-Out.
In-N-Out?
In-N-Out's awesome.
No, I love Chick-fil-A.
Okay. I've only had Chick-fil-A at my college.
My favorite part about going to the South
Yeah.
is eating Chick-fil-A. I eat Chick-fil-A. Or even when I went to visit my girlfriend outside of Pittsburgh just a few weeks ago, I went to Chick-fil-A like 3 times in a course
What are
of
you
5
getting
days.
there? What are you getting in Chick-fil-A?
I get the number one, which is just a basic chicken sandwich with no pickles, and then 2 more
You
chicken sandwiches with no
You
pickles.
gotta get the pickles.
I don't like the pickles on the chicken
All
sandwich.
right, fine.
But anyway, McDonald's is good. I mean, I've been eating McDonald's for a very long time. It's not even I've kind of grown to have more of an affinity for Burger King, actually.
Ooh, okay.
But Burger King is like kind of rare out here for some
Yeah.
fucking strange reason. So like I don't know why Burger King is like a rarity out here. I think I know like there's 2 Burger Kings like within. There's like one in the city I
There's
know
that
of,
gas station one, yeah.
which is like a bullshit Burger King.
Yeah, you don't want to eat there.
And then there's like a Burger King in Daly City that I used to go to, but nonetheless, McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's is special because it's relatively cheap. It's like the OG of fast food restaurants,
Sure.
and it's still there. It's always growing, and the food's just kind of good. I mean, McDonald's is undeniably good.
Yeah,
it's
well,
undeniably
it's genetically
bad.
engineered.
It's undeniably bad for you,
Oh yeah.
but it's really good.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it quite a bit. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you about McDonald's. What do you want to know?
What do you order at McDonald's?
Depends. The 2 cheeseburger meal is like a good standby.
Number 2.
It's not a number. It's a number 4 by a work. Like it depends. It used to be number 2 everywhere,
Yeah.
but like it you know.
Why is McDonald's
changes.
flipping the script?
I don't know. A lot of them are owned by franchisees. Franchisers.
Sure.
Franchisees.
The franchise.
I don't know.
Okay.
So so I think they change it up and you know the numbers are different. Sometimes they go with the quarter pounder. Sometimes they go with the double quarter pounder.
Okay.
When I had gained all that weight a few years ago and
Yeah.
I was like really like almost 200 pounds, I would go to McDonald's after work and get a 2 cheeseburger meal, extra large, like supersized, whatever, a 20-piece chicken nugget,
Jesus Christ,
and
Colin.
a chicken sandwich, and just eat it, and then go to bed.
That's not the healthiest thing to do, I don't think.
But no, McDonald's and I have a long story, a long history with each other.
Yeah.
I'm very, I don't want to say I'm closed-minded with food, but I have like a very limited palate. And when I was a kid, I had an even more limited palate.
Yeah.
So my family would go to get like Chinese food at my favorite Chinese food place now. But when I was like 6 or 7, I like didn't want to eat Chinese food, so I'd make them go to McDonald's or whatever.
Yeah.
The same thing with pizza. Did I tell you that I didn't like pizza until I accidentally ate it once, and then did I not tell? Is this? Should I save this?
No,
Should I
you
save
should
this?
tell that story because you opened this door. How do you accidentally eat pizza? That's what I don't understand.
So I had this like aversion. Mozzarella doesn't taste like anything, right?
Yeah,
and when I was like a young kid, like really young, like 6 or 7, pizza just like most cheeses smell weird and they taste weird. You don't like them as a kid. They're like very sharp and shit like that. And so I didn't like pizza because it had cheese on it, and I assumed it just tasted like trash. And so I used to get it sometimes, and I'd have my mom or my dad like take the cheese off, then I'd just eat like the bread with the sauce.
Yeah.
And then one day we went to get pizza, and I didn't take the cheese off, and I accidentally ate like half the slice, and then I realized that I like pizza, and that's the story about how I started eating pizza. And I'm like,
How did you accidentally? You're just like caught up in conversation. You're not.
Yeah, I
thinking
just
about
wasn't
it?
thinking about it, and then I just ate it, and I was like,
Okay.
I like this a lot.
Yeah.
This is quite good.
That was the end of your life.
Yeah.
That was the end of looking good.
But,
here, I'll go tit for tat with that one.
Okay.
I didn't like sauce on my ravioli growing up. So my mom would make ravioli and then butter them, and I would eat them that way. And so once my aunt took me out to a nice Italian restaurant, and I ordered ravioli. not thinking that, every other place in the world puts sauce on the ravioli.
Right.
So these ravioli came out, and I started crying, and I was like, what is this? And my aunt had to sit there and scrape sauce off with a fork before I'd eat these things.
This was only like 2 years ago.
Yeah, like 2 years ago, yeah.
That's funny as hell. It's weird that you don't like sauce on a pasta dish, but
that's how it was growing up. I didn't
maybe
know.
it's as weird as not liking pizza with cheese on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly. Now I like it fine. But I'll still eat a ravioli plain.
But yeah, ravioli is good plain.
Yeah.
But yeah, McDonald's. I hit a crescendo with McDonald's when my parents got divorced when I was like 6 or 7, and I moved from Long Island for a little while to New England, and I lived with my mom up there for 5 years. And I lived in New Hampshire, Maine first, and then New Hampshire. And I played hockey all year, and so like we were always busy. Like I was always playing hockey. That's like all I did, and other than going to school, of course.
Yeah.
And so we would eat at McDonald's a lot, like a lot. We would
because it was fast, it was quick.
Yeah. This one McDonald's in Kittery, Maine, which is like one of the southernmost towns in Maine. We used to go to the McDonald's all the time and eat there. And then as I got older, like I started to kind of my palate started to kind of expand. So I started eating a lot of Chinese food and a lot of pizza and other things. Obviously, I always loved bagels.
Yeah.
And my fandom of McDonald's started to fall. Now, of course, the story, the tie-in, the traumatic story that we already talked about on a conversation with Colin about mustard is that one of the most traumatic moments of my entire life happened at a McDonald's, and that was when I accidentally ate mustard.
Yeah. And unlike the pizza, you didn't like that.
It was a bad scene, dude.
Yeah.
So I go to McDonald's in Connecticut with my mom in Hartford, and
The whale?
and I get this burger and I bite into it, and I'm like nauseous at the table, like all grossed out, and I open it up and there's like mustard on it. I'm like, Mom, there's mustard on my burger. And she's like, it's not mustard, it's like butter or something like that. It's like it's not, and like
Did she know, or was she just trying to push it off?
I don't think she
She wasn't even
knew
looking at it.
because she was confused about it too.
Okay.
And yeah, so like that was like ever since then, like mustard makes me like cringe. Like I fucking hate. I hate it.
Yeah. And that kind of brought to the fore the fact that like they don't put mustard on cheeseburgers on Long Island in New York City, and they put mustard on cheeseburgers at McDonald's everywhere else, and I don't understand why that is.
That's weird. That's really, really
and
weird.
it's a true story.
Yeah,
It's a true story. People were like, oh, no, like we talked about it before, and people linked to us. Like these are stories like chronicling why this is, and it doesn't really make any sense, but it was a very traumatic experience.
Yeah.
And the other cool thing about eating at McDonald's in various different places is seeing like the different kind of stuff that's on the menus. In Maine, they sell lobster rolls at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And they're like really expensive, and it's like it's a value meal. It's like $12, and you get this lobster roll at McDonald's. Like, who wants? I'm not gonna go there.
Some people do. I don't know if it's wide now, but I think in the Chicago area they were doing bratwurst for a while.
Bratwurst?
Trying that out.
I never saw that.
That went wide.
I saw pizza.
Wow.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
But you gotta, McDonald's is trying things. They're trying.
Yeah, you
trying
gotta
different
stay
things.
relevant. You gotta be out there. You gotta be supersized, and they get a lot of bad press. They gotta try to keep going.
When I went to Germany, I had McDonald's several times.
Sure.
The funniest
You're
part.
really living the German lifestyle.
Yeah, I was. I went to Pizza Hut a bunch too when I was in Germany. I wanted to see how it compared, and it was good.
Yeah.
But the weird thing about McDonald's in Germany is that it takes forever to get your food at McDonald's. People like wait in line, and then you order your food, and then you just stand there.
Yeah.
At the counter and wait for your food. And it takes like 5 minutes to
Yeah.
get your fucking food in Germany at McDonald's. Plus you're waiting on this line where like there's 10 people ahead of you. It took me like a half an hour to get my food at McDonald's in Germany. Never again.
Yeah.
These people are supposed to be known for efficiency, Greg. A bunch of bullshit.
Okay.
That's it. I don't want to talk about McDonald's anymore.
All right, then we won't. Thank you, though, for your time. And thank you, of course, for joining us. If you liked this video, like it here on the YouTubes. Subscribe to us on the YouTubes, and then share the video from the YouTubes with your friends and family. We'll be back with a new random topic every Tuesday and Thursday. Until then, I hope you have a conversational day.
She asks all the right questions. Judge Judy delves right into the issue in hand. She doesn't want any ancillary bullshit, Greg.
Yeah.
She has 15 minutes to decide this case. She's got to get right through it as quickly as possible.